Alright. I was having luck yesterday playing nothing but Enduring Skull Merchant. So, you know, I figured it can't be that bad if we continue doing it. I have noticed that for some reason, I guess this was part of her rework / gutting, where they decide instead of the deployment of a drone doing the undetectable, it's what's it called? The retrieval, which is cool, but you know, yeah, I still don't know why this killer ever got gutted, but you know, we live. Especially since the entire build is counterintuitive and should not work, and is entirely... The way to get around this build, the way to win against it, is to play with any amount of smarts. Behavior... I think it's because behavior hates women. I think that's the real answer. Oh god, that is right next to this. Hold on, let me just... I guess I'll slow that down slightly. Oh! Want to get some free hits in? That didn't hit somehow. Wrong, they love Nurse, too. But they did nerf Spirit at one point. Her add-ons used to be absolutely fucking ridiculous and atrocious. Okay, and just slide right on through that. Give me that rampage. I just remove their options. That's all I'm doing. I'm removing their options. They can no longer hit me with pallets. You wanna know what happens when they hit me with pallets? I get speed. I'm faster. I break pallets fast. And I repeatedly hit them. 10 PM stream is wild. Well, I'm currently home alone, and I woke up at like 1 PM because I was up too late. Thank you, I'll take that. Listen. Sometimes we all need a 10 PM stream. There's nothing we can do about that. Oof. Well. Well-timed and benefits me currently. Well, that's fine. That's all that matters. I also didn't record as many episodes for the week as I would have really wanted to today. So, you know, I'm doing this for my own, you know... This is part of my own, like, atonement for not doing enough work, I guess. How did that miss? What did that hit? Oh, thank you, behavior. I really wanted to hit that wall. I really did. You knew exactly what I wanted. I didn't want to hit the person behind the wall. Why would I hit... Why would I hit the person behind the wall? I wanted to hit the wall! Never atone, always double down. Healthy and good? Yeah, exactly. Ah! You! What? I straight up do not know where the fuck that person went. Like, not even in the slightest. Damn, the Meg's still alive. That's no good. I don't want the Meg to be alive. No, they're still over here. They could not have gotten far. Oh, well, there goes my poison. Ah, well. I guess maybe they did get out in time. That's strange. Loathsome Soul. Takopi's original sin on my anime club's wheel. I hope you understand none of those words. Not a single one of those words has any meaning to it. Like, there is not a single part of that that is even remotely understood by me. I love that I get my poison taken away, but these clowns don't get their stuff taken away. Just imagine every content warning in a show. I mean, I've seen that before. That just ends up happening in JoJo. Yoink. And y'all really still have those, huh? That's fair. Make them adolescent so it's extra fucked up. Interesting. The way you describe it reminds me of that one infamous, like, it's one of the fake lost media things that was like a dream that someone had where they thought they were watching an anime that was essentially just like a snuff film of people stuck in like a Saw style like bathroom where like they would literally just die. Like they would be stuck there, or they would be, you know, forced into dying. Very sick, very cool. I like the story behind it a lot more than like any amount of anything would be. Like, obviously that's one of those things that would suck if it actually existed, but as a piece of like, oh, this is a fake like story that got conjured up and is now just littering a 4chan creepy board, that's pretty cool. Because it is something I could 100% see. Like, I have dreamed entire fucking, like, series and shit that do not exist. And, like, there are a lot of shows out there that you're like, there's no way that that's real, and then it is. There are ones that you're like, I'm pretty sure this is a fever dream I had as a child seeing this. Everything starts the dream like the Deltarune? Yep. For sure. No! They needed to stay for like 3 more seconds, that way I could get more drone points. Fuck, no, my drones! Drones! Damn it, I didn't max out my drones. No! My points! My beautiful points! I love the fact that there is literally no way that we're going to manage to do 20 million more matches in the next 4 days. One of the most famous pieces of classic lost me, a Clockman, was remembered under the influence of a fever. That doesn't surprise me. Because that definitely is a fever dream-esque thing. Someone brought bloody party streamers, tunneled them out. That's 2 less points than I would normally get. Yeah, no, I was trying to record earlier today, and I remembered, I was like, ah, shit. I still have all the Final Fantasies to get through. And I started playing one of the Final Fantasies, and genuine, honest to God, that game has a tutorial where it takes like 10 minutes to get through a good chunk of that tutorial. And then it doesn't heal you. And then, it does not heal you after the tutorial. And there are enemies that can one-shot you outside of the tutorial immediately, too. And it doesn't leave you with a save point, so you'd have to go, anytime you die from that point, you have to go from the very start of the game again, and I'm just like, I don't think I want to, I was just like, I don't think I want to play this, so I played the Flintstones game instead. One of the most fucked up things about that Final Fantasy. Like, it's the one that's actually Secret of Mana. And let me tell you something about that. Granddad Flintstones, yeah. And the thing is, I cannot believe it. Toby Fox really did make a better bootleg of that with Mantle than how good the game actually was. I'm gonna be honest. To be fair, he does have programming help now. This is true. However, that programming help is known as the lead and mold from Andrew Hussey's house that he used to live in. Damn it, tree. Well, that's fun. Ah, well. Not really anything I can do about that, just kind of have to live with it. I will also say, I genuinely think that Toby Fox is one of the few people who is, like, really proving how good RPGs can be. Like, I don't think there is another, like, RPG out there that is as inventive and interesting as, the way Deltarune mechanics work. And I know that's, like, a very reductive thing to say about other video games, but, like, it's just how I feel. I'm like, damn, every single fucking, like, everything that he does genuinely just, like, is so different. Every encounter is different. Everything has its own battle mechanic. It's so cool. Ah. That's unfortunate. Touhou Tech's genuinely really good. The power of Touhou. Oh, I can't use my poison, but they still have that. That's fun. No one's dropped a pallet on me yet. Okay. Thank you. Considering his chronic hand pains, I'm pretty sure he just chants spells into Game Maker. He does use text-to-speech to do a lot nowadays, if I remember correctly. Or speech-to-text. You know what I mean. Alright, no one stayed around to help you even though I'm under this pallet. Idiot. Start speaking Gaster. Would speaking Gaster not just be Wingdings? Out of curiosity. My favorite IRL Gaster feat is the fact that, Wingdings was made before 2001, initially. And, that's important, because the symbols for 9 and 1 in Wingdings are literally a plane and buildings. It's really funny to me. What? 0 days since 9/11 mentioned. Well, yeah. What do we have a moment where I wouldn't mention it? Have we found one? Okay. You need to get forced out? Okay. That's fine. You did get rid of the action figure VOD. Well, yeah, but I feel like that one was a little bit more concerning, frankly. I'm getting teabagged by a skull merchant. What is wrong with people? Damn, they don't want to talk about it, even though they very clearly have some problems. Oh well. So we are on the war territory. Why? We're not on that topic. I'm just saying that's one of Gaster's feats, canonically. He did it. God, I want to play the new SAO game. I've seen nothing about it, I just do want to play it. However, there's not a single part of me that wants to spend $100 on a video game. Which sounds weird considering how much money I've spent on this game in Fortnite, but, like, come on, man. $100 up front for a video game is insanity to me. Was it a genuine accident, but I'm rolling with it because it's a genuinely good method to keep out zombies? Well, I'm sure that's what Saddam Hussein was thinking as well. I love watching the viewer count go up, and I say, well, I think that's what Saddam Hussein was thinking as well. Great. Welcome, anyone new to the stream. If you have any amount of brain cells continuing to exist, I don't know if this stream is going to help you with that condition at all. They didn't go that way. They went straight for this. Thank you. Free. Oh. I have brain cells, I just use them for evil. Do you? I think you just use them for rat purposes. I'm pretty sure you just use that for like, stealing Parmesan wheels. are you doing here? Stop that. Oh no. You want to get to that other pallet now? Can we add poison to Skull Merchant's actual kit? It might actually help her. She might actually be decent if you can just, you know, give her, like, if you could give her, like, a reliable way to slow down, you know, almost like, you know, her prior existing form where, you know, she could slow people down via her scan lines. That would be cool. Anyway. What? Okay. Yeah, just play around that, play around the window, I guess, you know. The intelligence. Call me the Scholastic Book Fair. Because I just read you like a fucking book. And I'm stealing all the colored pencils. How you like that, bitch? I'm stealing the Lego Star Wars Encyclopedia with the Celebration Luke Skywalker in it from the Scholastic Book Fair. You don't even know. Aw, cute, huh? What about the erasers? Those erasers were fucking bullshit. They didn't work as erasers, they were better as chewing gum. I would claim, I would debate, those are not erasers. I did steal a Lego Star Wars book from the Scholastic Book Fair, and I don't feel bad about it. Or, I may have bought the Lego Star Wars one. I may have stolen a pen, or a pencil of some sort. I may have stolen that large novelty pencil that they have. But I'm gonna say Lego Star Wars book because that's a funnier concept. Hi. Wanna hit me with this pallet, my friend? Thank you. $360. Lamau. Was wondering how you would manage to take such a large book. I mean, they're not gonna question you. They're not gonna tell you to stop. Everyone was stealing shit at the Scholastic Book Fair. Is it ethical to steal from the Scholastic Book Fair? You know, am I going to, like, look back and then, like, Scholastic is owned by, like, BlackRock or something? Shoplifting tutorial mission. I think my shoplifting tutorial mission was when I was a child in convenience stores. I'd just grab packs of gum. Because, you know, you're a child. What are they gonna do? They're gonna say, hey, put that back, and you're like, oh, sorry, I'm a child. I don't know how money works. And you... And they're just like, well, it's all good. And, you know, and this is the 2000s, so, you know, like... They're like, it's a pack of gum, it's 50 cents, who gives a shit? Nowadays, a pack of gum costs $90, and if you try to take one of those, they'll kill you in real life. Hey! Isn't that funny? Don't you like it? How did they escape chase when I was directly on top of them that whole time? What? I'm super fucking confused. Get domed. Okay. Oh, they were moving faster near teammates. That makes so much fucking sense. Now loss prevention puts you in the cube if you acquire gum. Put you in the soul cage if you take Lego. True. I've seen it happen. I will say, if you're, like, a teenager, like, they're not gonna do shit. It's not a big deal. Like, if you are a child or a teenager, no one's going to give a shit if you take something from a store once or twice. Like, obviously, like, there's some serious, issues, like, down the line, but... most of the time, for small items, it's just not worth ever, like, caring about. And, like, if you're stealing anything, like, it's kind of difficult to begin with because everything's behind glass. Yeah, like what you just said. It's honestly kind of, like, but from what I have heard, a lot more people do shoplift out of spite now. That's not even a bit. Like, people will straight up shoplift entirely out of spite for the fact that they are inconvenienced by the glass. Which I get, you know? Like, it's annoying as hell. Anime conventions smell so bad they lock up the soap. Yeah. I'll believe that. Oh, there it is. Okay. The fact that I almost got max hooks in a match is as Skull Merchant is crazy. Is anyone gonna say GG back? We got 2 people too salty to say GG back so far. Let's see. Oh, that's 3. Alright, come on, Drags. The Dwight, you can say GG back, right? Oh, I think they're a globe. I don't think they can. Oh, well. Collect all the weird-ass PSP UMD videos. I want you to know a large amount of the PSP UMD library is, in fact, pornographic. That's not even a bit. It just is. Oh dear lord, that's Boone Kid. Boone Sesbian Lex and Boone Paygorn. Alright. I'm about to get my ass stomped. Hello. Okay, so based on where I spawned, they could be over in this one corner over here, or they could be over there. I don't see any scratch marks here, so I'm assuming they're over here. Ah, okay, that's good. Thank you. I know how to play. Yeah, but, oh, wait. Why? There were no scratch marks, that's okay. I mean, not really. I'm deliberately not playing, with the character's power beyond, just dropping it for points. Because I've learned the only way to win is to not play. You know, it's just like war games. So I'm deliberately going out of my way to play in a more odd way, to say the least. I'm using nothing but perks that, make it so playing around pallet as Survivor really sucks. So I have Enduring to endure pallet stuns, I have Spirit Fury to break pallets when they fall on me, I have Brutal to break pallets, and I have... What is that? Fucking... Seriously, what is that called? I don't remember. The new Jason perk that... I think it's called Rampage, where, Oh, geez, that's 2. Okay. Okay, she still had a bit of sprint burst left. That's fine. Where are my scratch marks? What's happening? What? That is the second time I've just had the scratch marks vanish mid-chase on this. And for once, that's not just me being partially colorblind and that sucking on this map. It just, whatever. Is it a succulent Chinese meal? Alright, that's fine. Luckily, with Rampage, I now speed up faster for her. That's not what I wanted. I didn't want to use that because Spirit Fury, I don't want to waste. Whatever. No, that was yesterday. I really wanted to get some lo mein since Friday, and I just haven't. I've more than had the power. Like, I've ordered food for me and my sister, and, like, I was out grocery shopping today in the middle of a heat wave, in the middle of a storm. It's super sick. I really recommend it, because even then, there are still people at Walmart being idiots. It's honestly really funny. Today at Walmart, I did in fact witness a man not put his cart away, number one, leave his cart behind his vehicle and try to back out. Do you want to know what happens when you do that? Yeah, not very good things. It's called you get hit via I mean, not you get hit. You hit your own cart with your car and damage your vehicle. No one was behind. That's surprising. Mayfont last night got sweet and sour chicken. Hell yeah, I love sweet and sour chicken. Especially if it's the type of sweet and sour chicken that makes you violent and hurt yourself and others. Well, I'm glad I can't two-tap. That would be too fair. Damn, I would have won an interaction if it wasn't for the survivors having a handout. That's crazy. That's never happened before. Do you think wingdings get... I think people are just a lot dumber than they used to be honest. Like, it's sad and, like, you know, sort of demeaning to say about people, but people are dumb as bricks nowadays. Like, people found out what AI was, and they just let their brains stop functioning. Okay, I don't particularly want to go that much further. The lead is setting it? That's true, probably. Well, shit, they had adrenaline. Not much I can do against that, unfortunately. Oh, you should have dropped that on me. That would have been fun. I hate this. This is probably my least favorite, tile in the game. I hate Couchery. Thank you. I'll take that. Unfortunately, we're kind of still screwed. They're still getting this. But that's okay. I saw Survive with Friends, and I was like, oh, okay, might as well just, like, I'll try, I'll make an attempt, but... Oh, you have endurance. That's neat. Okay. I can just watch this. Like, okay. Like, I know your exact location at all times with this, so... Honestly, you should just take the 3-man out. No, what? Do you think I'm fucking stupid? Do you see a fucking clown nose on me? I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. What is going on? Like, are you okay? Like, are you? I have no idea what that V was on. I was like, why would I go for that? Under any circumstance. Yeah, let me run away from the hook where I get a guaranteed kill because 2 people are both injured. Or I go after you 3 feet away from the gate where you're going to be able to crawl out and your friend is going to be able to unhook. Like, what is the thought process? Frog Executioner. I'm blocking this dude and leaving. Fuck that guy. No, I'm out of this can of Monster. If only I had another 11 monsters in a pack. I don't know if I've mentioned it, but, I have a new monitor coming soon, and it's off the fact that when I was, medicating, prior, a few nights ago, I apparently lowballed the fuck out of a dude on a CRT, and, well, I've got a portable, color CRT coming, that I bid $15 for, and I'm paying, like, $35 total after shipping on, so, yeah, that's good. I'm getting my 3rd monitor. And now I can finally play, Deltarune on a small color screen. And then I'll be able to defeat Jevil. As long as it works. And honestly, for $35, if it does not work, which it is listed as 4 parts or unknown, because it doesn't have a cable with it, so, you know, kind of hard to tell. you know, it's no big deal. I just take it to the scrapyard. Did say low bowling is what the offer feature is for. Exactly. I hate motherfuckers who, like, put on the offer feature and then proceed to do nothing with it. Like, you have to pay exact change. It's like, at that point, just, like, why bother? Like, it's absolutely crazy. Oh, right, I can throw poison. There's only one thing important in life, and that's lowballing the fuck out of people. That's not what... I hate... It's like... Why even include the poison object mechanic? It doesn't matter. Like, it's not a useful feature. It doesn't function. All it does is interrupt throws that you'd want to make. Hey, man. Nice pallet stun. Do you want to try again? Come on, man. You can do better than that. Boil over, I genuinely hope your entire family has a wondrous life and it has nothing to do with you. Seen some wild asking price from eBay sellers. Are you really doing the world a service by lowballing? Oh yeah, for sure. Welcome home! Oh. Oh, you really shouldn't have done that, man. Alone status lost. Yeah, that's true. Oh, well. Lost, like the TV show. Yeah, that's true. Man, I absolutely hate boil over. I really do. It's quite genuinely the worst perk in the game. I hate it so much. Like, there are far more problematic perks. Oh, you want a teabag? Okay. That's what we're doing? Alright. Do you want me to tunnel you? Because I will. Let me tell you, that's not a battle you're winning. I've seen your level of skill. Oh, you're too kind to me, unhooking her right there next to me? Ah, no. Nah. Nah. You deserve this. You deserve every moment of this that you're gonna get, girl. I hope you understand that. Decisive strike, I dare. My finger slipped. Hey, girl. Would you like to get smacked repeatedly with a multi-bladed arm? If that's something that interests you, contact me. If you are interested, contact me at gofuckyourself.gov. Hey, bud. I probably could have hit him. Oh well. It don't matter. Okay. Bop. So fucked up that my preferred autism fuel characters have expensive figures. Yeah. It is unfortunate. That's why I tried sending you some cheap, what's it called? Kaon. Nice one, bro. Please, please, just let Skull Merchant keep the poison. It helps her game out so much. They're really not in there. Huh. Good. Oh. They went for the unhook. Personally, I would have just said stay in a locker and let them die. Like, I'm sorry, man. Like, going for an unhook at this stage is kind of crazy. Rika figures the eye patch lady I semi-frequently send on average $80. Jesus. Oh, she touched her gen. Okay, those scratch marks were her running away. God damn it. Okay. 80 is on the low end too. God damn. Yeah, they are literally stealthing this out. That's crazy. You're a loser. Like, seriously, man, there's no reason to drag this out as long as you have. Ah, well. She got lucky. Try to be enjoying anime that hasn't been on the air in over a decade. True. Man, they really don't want to ready up, huh? Why is that every Dragon Ball fight looks as if it's designed to be stiff as possible? Yeah, I don't know why either. It's strange. Dragon Ball figures also have the strangest stands in my experience. Like, for some reason, like, I have a really nice and dynamic, like, Trunks figure, and the stand is just, like, instead of being connected to the foot or, like, anything normal, they were just like, what if we built, the stand into the ass? How about that? I went across the entire map and I saw no one until now. Right. I'll take an extra hit. The drink, true. Where did she go? How the fuck did she get over there? Only reason actively voting that, even then, the back is... Yeah, the back would have made far more sense. There's just like a chunk in his cheeks that's missing. I don't understand why. Alright. I still think, though, that of the worst stands, Nendoroids are 100%, like, they have the worst stands out of any type of figure. I have absolutely no frickin' idea what they were thinking. The type of stand so utterly shit that it just does not function on a normal level. Oh my god, don't own a Nendoroid. I own a few. I have my Ralsei right next to me. Specifically Hat Ralsei. They don't have a hatless Ralsei. But they do have a hat Ralsei. So why are we doing that instead of healing? Seems a little stoopy to me. Good old slice and dice. I hope we get a Mew Mew Nendoroid. Because she's already, like, a huge favorite. And now with her being in Deltarune, I'm sure that's just going to inflate. You know, the stocks are rising on Mew Mew, is what I'm saying. You know? Yes. I also love the fact that the trans cat girl character is very clearly analogous to Chris in their plotline and story. So it's even more obvious that that Chris is indeed fact non-binary. Which, you know, is fairly obvious to anyone with a 4th grade reading comprehension. But, you know. Hey, girly! Oh, that stinks. Still need to watch the boss fight. It's phenomenal. It is exactly what you would want. She uses Muffet's mechanics. Why she uses Muffet's mechanics is a question, you know, we may never fully understand. Every time someone misgenders Chris, they add another citation on the wiki. I wish Toby Fox would just say on their Twitter, yes, Chris is non-binary. Just to, like, have it be out there so people stop being as stupid as they were. Like, it's obviously clear they're only ever pronouned with they. So, like, of course it's non-binary, but, like, you know how these clowns are. Their various clown cars and implements. already 70 citations. That doesn't surprise me. Why would I care? Oh, I see. How fun. Not the sharpest light bulb in the crayon box, are you? Listen, I've got an insane take on Deltarune Chapter 5. And that is the fact that, you know, like, Aqua exists and is very clearly designed to look a lot like Chris. And, like, copies what you do, does a lot of mimicry. My incredibly, my incredibly powerful theory is that, Aqua is based on how Asgore remembers Chris as a child, like, as a young child, and it explains why Chris does a lot of the stuff that they do, given that they you know, act and, like, they show people what to do and how, like, to follow orders and stuff, and very clearly, you know, you have, like, they would probably be following Des instead of, anyone following Chris, obviously, so that's where the connection comes from of, oh, like, they are, you know, they act different because back in the day they used to be copying what Des did, and it's entirely possible that during that period of time, you have a Chris with a more, like, a more cheery, like, sort of energy in the same way that Aqua does. The most insane one I can come up with, though, is, you know, is Aqua feminine because Asgore is transphobic, or is it just, you know, Chris was AFAB, which would also then explain why Toriel doesn't really care about the blood on the floor in Azrael and Chris's room, because, like, that would just be normal. Or, you know, is Asgore, noted child killer Asgore, is he also a transphobe? You know, is that why Toriel, left him? Who knows? Or it's still entirely possible that all humans in Deltarune and Undertale are inherently non-binary. Like, there's not a single human that has been in existence in the series that isn't yet. So you could just claim that all humans are non-binary in the Deltarune universe. The Chud Asgore theory. Yeah. Through the power of just making shit up and just being utterly deranged, You know, I can make anything sound plausible. I've yet to experience Chapter 4, so a lot of these words are very funny. I just see Pirate Guester and Mew Mew here. Yeah. Yeah. One of the flowers designs is basically a small Chris. Hold on. What? She already exists as a Mario Kart mod? She's already in Mario Kart? Guys, the chapter's been out for 3 days. This is her. This is Aqua. She is blue with hair that covers her eyes, and her accents are red, notably the red bow on her hair, very similar to how red horns would look on someone. So my current theory is that, you know, Aqua has a knife, has the look of Chris. I think Aqua is probably how Asgore saw Chris as a child. And Asgore is just not woke. Asgore is a chud. Can't believe Asgore is part of the this event is the trigger. I can't believe Asgore, his last words before getting swooned by the Roaring Knight was counting or not counting human violence. Alright, I think we have to end the stream now. I think it's only going to get worse from here.